guys, it is April from Getting Hugga With It. Today I'm here to do my October at the moment video with you. This is where I talk to you about the TV shows I'm really into, the movies I'm into, some life little updates. Oh, Booktube and YouTubers that I'm really into. And then also the books that I'm reading. October has been like kind of up and down for me, so let's get into it. Let's start with TV, a little entertainment. I have been still obsessed with Black Mirror. Like, this is one of the best shows on TV, I think. Well, it's on Netflix for me. But I am totally hooked. I think I'm in season 4 now, which I think is the last season on Netflix, and that makes me really sad because I've been so hooked on it. And a lot of these episodes have been, it's obviously sci-fi. It's basically the concept of how far technology could bring us down a disturbing road. It also has this like horror element to it. There's so many episodes that have been really creepy and have made me go, oh God, I just want to turn off all of my gadgets and like really take a break from anything technology, because some of them can really make you kind of think about where this is all going in a disturbing way. So I've been loving Black Mirror. I have also been loving The Voice. Barry and I don't watch a lot of TV together. We'll watch movies together, but not necessarily TV. This season, it's like Adam Levine, Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson, and then what's his face? I forget his name, the country guy that everyone seems to love. I've totally forgotten his name. But yeah, we tend to like watch The Voice until it gets down to, we will watch a couple of the battles and then we just end up falling off the grid and have no idea who won. And so, but it's at the beginning, so we're really into it right now. So that is TV right now. Barry and I just watched yesterday a movie that was really good with Joaquin Phoenix. It's called He Won't Get Very Far on Foot, and it's a true story about a guy who was an alcoholic, and he gets into a car with a friend and they're driving drunk, and he loses, he doesn't lose his legs, but he's paralyzed, I think from the chest down. And it was really good. Like it definitely, I think, is the kind of movie that people should watch if they've ever thought about drinking and driving, or like if they're teenagers or something like that. I just really liked it. I thought it was really good. It's a little bit weird in some places, but overall I really liked it. And then I watched on my own, not this weekend, but the weekend before, I watched Hereditary. I really loved Hereditary. I know that it has very mixed reviews, but Hereditary is really creepy. About the grandmother of this family dies, and she has had a very tumultuous relationship with her daughter. And so we're following the daughter's family. So she's married, she has 2 kids, she's got a teenage son, and then a young girl. I think her girl is like maybe 11 or 12. And it is very terrifying. I had a lot of moments where I was just, I was so scared. I really like films that are subtly scary. Like it's scary, you know that it's scary, but there's this eeriness to them that I just really love. And it's never going to be the same again. That sound is just, that scares me forever. So good. I really liked that. Let's move on to Booktube. So for Booktube, I recently watched a video from Katie at Girl About Library. She did a whole video about booktubers that she's loving right now. And I actually found a ton that I didn't even know about, which was wonderful. The one that has really stood out to me is Brittany Fiasco reads. She is really funny. Like, she's just an endearing type of person. I just really like her as a person. She has a very wide variety of books that she reads, which I really like because I feel like I do too. She will read historical fiction, literary fiction, some thrillers, horror. She kind of has this lovely, well-rounded reading life. She's got an Instagram account as well. I think she started on Instagram or Bookstagram. And has moved over to YouTube as well. So I think she's one of the bigger bookstagrammers out there, and she has transitioned so seamlessly. Like, she's so natural on camera. You literally just feel like she's chatting with a friend, and I'm really loving her. So I hope that you will go and check her out because she's absolutely fantastic. Now, for regular YouTube, and this woman doesn't need any more subscribers, but if you haven't already subscribed to Estée Lalonde, I really recommend that you do. She is a fellow Canadian, but she's moved to London. She moved to London years and years ago. Like, I don't know if it's 10 years, but it's like many, many years. And she's doing Vlogtober. And it's just a lot of fun. She's really casual and laid back as well, and I really like that in a person. And she's doing Vlogtober. She's got this like greyhound dog named Reggie who's adorable, and every day she starts her videos with a quote of the day, and she calls her mom on the phone who still lives in Canada. I think she lives in Ontario somewhere. She calls her mom on the phone and she'll say the quote of the day, and they just have these random conversations, and they're very funny. I'm really, really loving Estée Lalonde's videos right now. I'm kind of hooked. Okay, as for life, what is new? I don't know. It's kind of been an up and down kind of month. I'm sorry that I talk so much about infertility and miscarriage. I'm sure a lot of you just don't care, and it's just like, okay, please just move on. But this is part of my, like, a huge part of my life. So I have been struggling with my emotions again. I was sure that I was just going to magically feel better, and I did for a really long time after the actual due date passed. But now that it's October, we got pregnant in October last year, and I found out on Halloween, and I hate Halloween so much. I wish it didn't exist. Now I just hate it, and I know that that's not very graceful thing to say, but I just don't care anymore. I'm really, really upset. We went to the fertility clinic yesterday, and it's just a more hurry up and wait. So we went to the clinic thinking, okay, now like my uterus is fine again after all of the surgeries, and we're ready to go, right, for IVF? Well, no, like it's looking more like it'll be sometime in 2019 that we'll be doing IVF. And my cycles have been really bad all over the place. Like, I had a 60-day cycle where I had to take pills to get my period. Last month I had a 24-day cycle, and I told my doctor that, and he was like, that's not a good sign. That could, basically he was like, that could be perimenopause at 37. Hooray. Yeah, really not feeling good at all about that, I have to say. It was a really hard Thanksgiving. Like, it was nice to have everyone over, but my nanny had died, and she died in the spring, and it was really weird not to have her here. I spent the morning crying, like, and we were hosting it, so I was like trying to get everything ready and crying and feeling all sorts of things. And yeah, life not so wonderful. The highlight of our life right now is we got a new car. We got a Honda CR-V, which I'm very happy with. I had a little Honda Civic that was like a 2-door, which was very difficult. It was totally fine when it was just me and Libby, but now that it's me and Libby and Barry, throwing Libby into the back seat is not good. So we got a new a new SUV, and I've never driven an SUV before, really, and I do like it. I think it was a good move for us. Still petrified of parking, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. Now let's get on to books, which is also up and down. I'm going to start with some good ones because I feel like I've been bitching a lot. So let's not do that. I'm just starting to read Dead Girls by Abigail Tartland. This came highly recommended from Leanne at Literary Diversions, and I'm loving this book. Like, this is the kind of book that's very hard to put down. This is about a group of young girls. I think they're all 11, around 11, and they're just being kids. And one day, our main character's best friend goes missing, and I think the idea is that she dies. And this group of girls played with Ouija boards a lot. Like, that was their thing. They were imaginative and they loved doing that. And I used to play with Ouija boards with my best friend when I was just slightly older than this, and really loved that. And so our main character tries to contact her best friend, Billy, who is on the other side now, through the Ouija board. And she wants to exact revenge. She wants whoever killed Billy to go down in flames, and she will make sure of it. So I'm really loving this so far. So good. Another book I'm really liking is Kate Atkinson's Transcription. This is another one that I've just started. I'm kind of going in between Dead Girls and Transcription because they have very different vibes, and sometimes you just want a different vibe. So this is about a woman in the 40s who becomes a spy for England, and she is spying on people within England who have like Nazi sympathies and are tied to the Nazi party in some way. So she is spying on them, and then we go forward, I think 10 more years, and we're following her. The war is over and she's working at the BBC, and people from her past kind of come back into her life a little bit. It's very well written because it's Kate Atkinson. So I'm reading those two, which I'm loving. Now for a book that I'm not loving, Ready Player One. I'm really struggling with it. I'm at the very end though. I think I'm listening to this on audio, and there are 13 like parts to the audio, and I think I'm on part 11. I just want the game to be over. I kind of want the book to be over. I'm finding this storyline, the storyline itself is fine. The idea of this man who like created this kind of virtual world game where people kind of spend most of their lives. The physical world is not good. I think pollution is really bad. I think there's a lot of hunger. I don't think people are very happy in the world. And so people dive into Oasis, which is what this man created. You know, he dies and he leaves this egg, and whoever can go into the Oasis and find the egg will win all of his fortunes, which is a lot, like billions of dollars. And so we're following a teenage guy trying to find it, and I'm finding this very sexist, really sexist. There is one girl, there's the token girl of the group, who is a gunter, which is one of those people who like loves video games, loves the Oasis, like follows everything that this creator did. So there's only one, and this is set in the future. It's the year 2044. And in the year 2044, he's basically saying that there aren't a lot of female gunters. And I just think that that doesn't make any sense, especially when you know that there is billions of dollars at stake. Trust me, a girl's gonna get into that. And I don't respect that at all. I really don't like this world building. I don't think it makes any sense, especially where we are now. In like 20 to 25 years from now, I think we would absolutely if we care about money now, we are going to care about money later. Like, we all know that money is an important part of feminism. It is. And so I'm really not liking that. I also really don't like that the main character has a crush on this female Gunther, whatever. And because she is into this kind of life and she's into all of this stuff, this video stuff, I don't know, he just refers to her in this sexual way that is demeaning to me. I don't like the word hot though, so I should say that. Anytime that a guy has ever called me hot, I'm like, you have no good intentions with me, and delete. So he does that a lot with this girl. I just don't like it. I don't like it. This is not for me. I think this will probably be a 2-star read from me. I am finding that like the plot keeps like trotting along, and I am wanting to know what happens, but this isn't the book for me just generally. And then with all of the sexism in there, not thrilling me at all. So those are the books that I'm reading. Some of them are so good though, like Dead Girls right now is everything to me. I've kind of put everything else on hold so I can read Dead Girls because it's so addictive. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit like negative. I'm just being really real with you guys. Sometimes life is high and sometimes life is low, and it's this crazy little roller coaster ride that we all go on. I am definitely not the only one. But I do think that it's important for me to be honest with you, because I think a lot of people will come onto my channel and think, oh, she's a really happy person all the time, and like she seems really nice all the time, and I'm just really human all the time. So sometimes you know, I really am happy, but when I'm not, I just want to be honest instead of being like, everything's fine, I just might be going through menopause, that's fine. Like, no, I'm really worried and upset about it. So that's October for you. I hope that you guys are having a better October. Please let me know in the comments below, what is like the best thing going on in your life right now? Unless it's babies. If you're pregnant, please don't tell me. But just let me know in the comments below what good things are going on in your life and in the world for you. I would love any sort of pep talk, or just positivity, I should say. You don't need a pep talk, more positivity. I hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.